All right, what else is going on in the news, Rick?
Well, it seems like a former Democratic congressman wants to propose a $1,500 stimulus check as incentive to get a COVID-19 vaccine. Yeah, just pay people to get stuck with needles. Entrepreneur and politician John Delaney, former U.S. representative out of Maryland, and also he ran for president in the 2020 election, but nobody voted for him, told CNBC in an interview that 75% of the country needs to be vaccinated fast, and to do so, we should pay them to do it. We have to create, in my judgment, an incentive for people to really accelerate their thinking about taking the vaccine, he said. If you're still afraid of the vaccine and don't want to take it, that's your right. The idea, which could be claimed as a way to save the U.S. economy and at the same time saving lives with the vaccine, would cost the government, taxpayers, $380 billion, much more than the $270 billion first round of stimulus checks. The faster we get 75% of this country vaccinated, the faster we can end COVID, Delaney said.
Well, Lori Lightfoot was on with Chuck Todd, the mayor of Chicago, and she was asked about getting on board with vaccines, and here's what she said. Roll it, G.
Would you support vaccine mandates?
Well, look, I always think it's better to educate people into compliance if we can, but we can't live in a world where only certain people are taking the vaccine and some are opting out. That won't help anybody, and that will perpetuate the spread of this incredibly deadly violent virus. So we're looking at a range of options, but our first choice, obviously, is educating people into compliance, demonstrating to them the safety of the vaccine. I will take the vaccine, as will my leadership team, and we're encouraging people of good will and faith across the city to do the same. And I think once we see that trend and influencers, whether it's local elected officials, whether it's local stakeholders, people in the faith community, we'll see the trend turn in the right direction.
You notice how they talk. We'll try to educate them into compliance. Right. But if after that, we'll just we'll do a little North Korea deal, and we'll just try to,
Yeah, we'll force it on them.
Yeah, we'll just force it on them and tell them, well, you won't get your papers.
Right.
If you don't get it.
So to me, that sounds like a yes from Lightfoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say for sure it's a yes.